Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Burp, and tonight we're playing some Elden Ring. And as a little bit of a semi-special privilege, I am going to be flying solo today. Part of this is because I absolutely decided, literally like 60 seconds ago, 5 minutes ago, that I was just going to end up doing Elden Ring. I had been to explain my decisions making here, while we run around a bit. I can usually get in contact with Ben very easily. I mean, communications these eras is like very straightforward, but I had made the decision to kind of. I'm feeling a little antisocial, but surprisingly for me, this game has become like very much a comfort game where I'll just kind of go like. I have a whole other character I'll go around and mess with, and I almost played that character tonight, but I decided I wanted to move forward with the storyline for you guys because this Wednesday I don't have a stream. Now, I could have hit up Ben, but and this isn't a slight against Ben. If he shows up in chat, like I'll be happy to have him as a chatter, and I might even bring him in. But the reason I'm flying solo is more personal, like mental energy. I really, really want to stream. Like, I really want to stream, and I really wanted to play Elden Ring, which is why I went with those games. But I really, like, aside from talking to the void with you guys, which I do talk to you guys in my chat. Like, you guys are my, like, chatters. I talk with you. I try to keep it very straight and focused. But I wasn't feeling a lot of social energy for battles of wit and sassiness with my friends. And it's nothing against them, and everything with just me just feeling tired.
I'm here, though!
Chelsea's here. She is going to be probably playing some Hello Kitty or Stardew while we're hanging out. But we're going to be here playing some... It's mostly just me. She's not really interested in watching me fuck around and find out. Never mind, she's already said I'm going to go watch a movie, okay, bye. So, yeah, it's just me exploring this mountain, which kind of actually is kind of a fun, like, theme, at least for this episode, is it's going to be us up on this lonely mountain, making our way around, so, yeah, we're doing Elden Ring tonight. There's no slight. Nate is still, recovering from going to the doctor's today. And we wish him the best. He has a similar issue to what I had last year, and I'm hoping that at least the antibiotics work for him in a way that it didn't work for me. I believe he posted a chat in my Discord to say that he's hoping to be back to streaming soon, but for today he's out. And like I said, for Ben, I didn't reach out to him. I know I can, I just didn't. I know. People can go to my Discord and find that out. I mean, is it? I had that surgery.
Me too. I have to have surgery too next month.
Yep. I dodged that. Fuck you.
Speedy recovery.
Yep. We wish you a speedy recovery, yes.
What the hell is that?
It's a giant.
No.
It's trying to kill me, too.
No, that's...
And he's dead.
Bye.
I'm very good at killing big things. And he was big, and I killed him. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just gonna be soloing here, up on this lonely mountain.
I'm gonna be hanging out with Chelsea. That's not.
You literally just said you're going to watch a movie.
I'm getting a new PC for my birthday.
Yes, we're working on our way for Chelsea to get a new PC. We're just trying to get through the month's expenses at the moment, but we've got basically everything we need to get it. She has a keyboard already. We have a spare mouse she's going to be using until we can afford to get her a nicer one. She's got all the things that all the things she needs to have a new computer. We just have to get the computer. We're looking at somewhere between $1,000 and $1,200 one from like Costco, which doesn't seem like it would be good, and it might be cheaper to pre-build, but with how expensive individual parts are, the pre-builds that you come with actually end up being a little bit cheaper than what you would get for those price points, so I might absolutely 100% steal your graphics card. You don't necessarily need a 4010 Ti graphics card to play, you know, Stardew Valley or Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay.
I won't be stealing your SSD hard drive. Get over it. I kinda wanna see this spell work. Fireball, go. Okay, that didn't work. Fireball, go. Ooh, fireball, go. Damn. I do admit using it for something like this is kind of fine, but that spell that I was like really working for kind of really feels like it fell flat. Like, it's a nice way. Contagion. Guess you're not getting it. You're missing it. I'm flying solo tonight. No, you, no Ben. And we wish you a speedy recovery. This. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm not waiting. I'm going. That's in the way. Oh, now you got something to do while you're recovering. I figured I could trade there, but I definitely ran it close. See, Bagels, this is exactly what happens when I'm flying solo. It's like, you shouldn't do that. Immediately goes and does it. I am curious what I missed out on with that, but not super curious. Traveling Maiden's Robes. Yo, did this guy actually have a maiden? What a simp. Alright, let's read. I kinda like that there's a whip weapon. I kinda wanna do a whip playthrough. Got a whip formed from razor sharp chain link blades that have the appearance of flower petals. This work of art is handed down through generations of the illustrious Haslo. High dexterity is required to wield this weapon, but it excels at inflicting devastating blood loss. Skill kick. Ugh. I like the helmet. Like the helmet POV is pretty nice. Whips are only worth it in PvP. I figured 100% that was probably the plan. A twin-tailed silver helm decorated with flowery adornments, symbol of the head of the revered house of Hoslow. Juno Hoslow had a younger brother who was all talk and no trousers. Oh my god! His inability to commit action was such that Juno inherited the Hoslow legacy without resistance, granting him the freedom to shower his little brother with adoration. Garish silver armor decorated with red embezzlements passed down through the Hoslow family. When Juno Hoslow received an invitation to the Volcano Mountain, he discreetly refused. I have already walked many a road drenched in blood, yet never have I considered myself a champion. He discreetly refused. Okay, so these are all the same. It's just talking about so this is different. This is different. This is different. So Juno was the older brother, and his younger brother, who's currently at the mansion, is all bark, no bite. Like, he constantly says he wants to be a champion, but he doesn't do shit. Hood, warded by traveling maidens. Maidens traverse the lands between for different reasons. Some seek audience with the fingers, others to find the tarnished, who they were destined to guide. Yeah. Does that make Melina, like, our maiden? Like, was she destined to guide us? Like, I don't know. Based off of the shenanigans that happen in the manga, I'm assuming the manga is non-canon. Because Melina shows up a lot to have, I think his name is Aura, or something like that. Like something, like, distinctly stupid, but in a great way. Also, I've only read like half the first book. It's great, by the way. I fucking love the manga. Go get the Elden Ring manga. It's great. It's not. Give me like 2 seconds, bagels, and then yes, I would love that. So, in the Elden Ring manga, the main characters are deprived, which for those who don't know, deprived are like start with nothing and have to like work their way up into stuff. No, none of that. Shame on you. And they have, you have to work your way up into the actual like weapons that you use. You start with nothing. And you see, he starts completely naked, like buck ass naked. He has just like torn underwear on, like that's it. Trying to figure out how to phrase this next part. More or less. Like, he has a running theme where he's never allowed to have clothes, and even when he gets new clothes and armor, like, they get destroyed. Like, every single time he gets new clothes and armor, they get destroyed. Ooh, a traveling merchant. It has been a while since I found one of them. I do have a lot of runes, so this should work well.
Is someone there custom well?
Alright, Bagels, give me the lore and I'll read it out loud. Wait, this is the knight's starting armor. I will read it out loud, but thank you for doing this. Okay, I might as well just take it. Okay, so Melina wasn't supposed to be your maiden or anyone's maiden because of spoiler reasons. Gotcha. You know where I'm at in the story, so add anything that would be acceptable for me to know up to this point in the mountain, which should be a lot. So that should be the safe spoiler energy for you. Your maiden was already killed. You saw her corpse since way back at the beginning of the game. Okay. Alright. I vaguely recalled this only because of my recent playthrough, but I'm not a big fan of the magic playthrough I've been enjoying. And I'm thinking of changing it up. So, okay, so my maiden's been dead. Gotcha. Alright, so we are maidenless because our maiden who was supposed to help us died. That makes sense. I feel like I've been told this already, and I just mostly missed it because I am, of course, denser than Brick. As to who did that killing, it's speculative. The leading theory is Var because he's a dick. Fair. I want to get... Is Var the ears helmet guy? Or is it just one of the other, like, random ass people? Alright. Boy. Okay, so you and Melina are in more of a contract of convenience, a convenience based on circumstance.
Nice to see you. I can't believe you've come all this way.
He doesn't have anything, well, he doesn't have anything new for me, but I'll take the immutable shield anyways.
I've been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order, a conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be? I dread to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only, if the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire? Oh, Master, put my mind at ease. Dispel these fearsome thoughts. I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
Somebody's about to betray the Master. Somebody's going to trade Gold Mask. Oh, that was neat. I have a whole village of people to go murder, though. Alright, so to go over everything that Bagels made, just so that it's one cohesive thought. So Melina wasn't supposed to be your maiden or anyone's maiden because of spoiler reasons. Your maiden was already killed. You saw her corpse way back at the beginning of the game. As to who did the killing, that is speculative. The leading theory is Var, because he's a dick. You and Melina are more in a contract of convenient circumstances. She needs a tarnished, and your fragile body needs a maiden. The exact reasons for that, those circumstances, however, will remain redacted until further plot happens. Which makes sense because we're at the part where Melina is doing her own things. Vare. Okay, sorry. It is pronounced Vare. Ayy. These beds look / feel different than the ones I'm used to. And they still die just as easy, though. Well...
Where did you go?
This jellyfish talking to me?
I've been waiting ever so long. Forever and ever, it seems.
It's either coming from that hole or that fish. I do have a jellyfish summons, actually.
Where did you go? You promised me when we turn 14.
Oh, shh.
God is... Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
A seal was broken somewhere. Oh, down here. Primal glintstone bullet. An old glintstone blade that has been stained with blood reduces FP consumption of sorceries and incantations at the cost of maximum FP. No, I'm flying solo tonight, but thank you for the offer, Bagels. The old sorcerers would slice open their hearts with these blades to imbue a primal glintstone with their soul, and thus did they die. Okay. Is this a one-time use item? It feels like it shouldn't be. It feels like it's one of those items that's just like, oh yeah, this is like the in-game item you get that lets you half the cost of sorceries, but it's gonna like dig into your MP or dig into your health when you use it. Like slice your wrist. It's like Dragon Age blood magic when it was done well. It would have been cool if my jellyfish summon got upgraded a little bit. That'd have been neat. Oh, you have yellow on your thing. You're a bit of a bigger one. Sometimes I forget the bonuses of just wield big sword, do big damage. I like to get fancy because I like to just change up what I'm doing when I'm attacking and fighting. But to be honest, some days you just need big sword. Some days the correct option is big sword. Alright. Sometimes wielding this weapon is like the definition of every problem is a nail. Alright, I have done all the stuff down here, so let's go around and jump on Torrent and head back up. You know. This is something I've got to give this game in a way that, like... So, alright, I feel like I'm far enough in this game. There's still more stuff to do, obviously. I still have to fight the boss that, that tells me that in this role-playing game I'm role-playing the victim, as well as several other, What was that? What was that noise? Okay, I just broke something. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Going back and being a gremlin. So how to phrase this? We're gonna talk about my feelings about the game because we're solo now, so I can kind of talk about my feelings of the game. Yeah, no, I saw. I guess I did just kind of saw and passed over it, but yes, we'll go. I'll go back into Stargazer's room real quick. Neat addition. They did call it Stargazer's Ruins, not. And the girl was talking about how she and her sister, when they got turned 14, was going to go gaze at the stars. So that's neat. But yeah, if I go down here, there is a couple of little graves, and also 2 little adorable squirrels. Here lies Aurelia and Aureliet, who never saw the stars. Raise the stars. Okay, kids, neither did I. It's sad. It reminds me of kind of the theme I've got going. So I'll get back to the discussion about the game. Yeah, that's a nice little bit of world lore. So that's gonna go in the little checkbox for Elden Ring like bonuses. So I'm writing stories trying to attach Lady Olean / Adria to the main cast, like different stories that interact with their characters specifically. Some will be longer than others. Some had a lot of build up to explain why Adria was doing something or out of her way somewhere. Others are just going to be like, she's just wandering in the woods as you do when you're just a whack adventurer. And comes across them, and it's just going to be a much smaller, more, 2,000-3,000 word affair. Versus, like, the epic it feels like I'm writing for Falry. But one of the stories I'm writing for Thrym, that's probably going to be a little bit longer on the 5,000 to 7,000 word end, is kind of Thrym's interaction with Adria throughout the ages and how she views him even to this day as a mentor. You're too fucking short! You know what works? Rock works. And one of the story I'm writing for Octave's character, for Thrym, who is probably my 2nd to 3rd favorite character. He's probably my 2nd favorite character from a dia, like for what I can do to and with characters, and probably my 3rd lore-wise, but that's just because I haven't interacted with him enough. He could probably easily, if Octave wasn't so busy, because I know he's very interested in the campaign, if he wasn't so busy and talked to me as much as Lynn or Kenda talked to me about the campaign, Thrym would probably be, like, 2nd. No, none of that. Shame on you. Ow. Ow! No. I wanted to pop the potion beforehand because I knew that the second I killed that one, it would fill me up on potions. Game's really good at making sure you have all the healing items you need while you're exploring. Alright, this looks like a winter tree. Where's the boss? May not be a boss. Probably a boss though. Alright, I'm gonna go kill those guys. But yeah, one of the things is that I wanted to write the story of a story that was like pretty like the thing with like Thrym's character or Thrym, Octave's character, is that Octave's character is very much like of the minds like of an age that he's kind of the party's equivalent of like I don't want to say Elrond, more like Elrond's daughter, whose name I can't like recall at the moment. A lot of blood over there. Oh, there it is. Nope. Please ring faster. Alright. Oh, why is there two of them? Why is it two of them? Hit him! Damn it! I got one. Oh man, that's a long fucking ass way back up. Victory! You died! Well, let's see what I got. Crimson Bubble Tier restores HP when death and mixed physic. Restores half FP and mixed. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that one yet. Alright, I wonder if I can just run past everything for right now. Damn it. I want to avoid a fight with that guy. I kind of want to avoid a fight in the scramble, but like very specifically that guy. I got whole levels of souls that I have to go grab. I only get those from like that many souls from like 2 field bosses or like a shit ton of enemies at this point. I mean, I know where I could go to farm souls. So like the ruins at the beginning area is like basically where you can go. This is not the way I was going, but it should be the way I go back to later. I think the thing I like the most about this area that I want to steal are the little, like, spirits of trees. Like, not just spirits of, like, this and that. Literal, like, trees. Oh, I killed one of them, so I'm hoping it means I don't have to fight. I like to explore around the minor Erd trees. There's always like something to find out here. Fuck you. There's usually little goodies, but I'm not seeing it this time. Maybe the goodies were just the things I got off the boss, the two ceruleans. Or not ceruleans, tears. I'm trying to think. Okay. But yeah, I there's the story with Thrym I like the concept of, because it's basically if you were someone who was born in, you had no concept of the stars. Say where you were born, it was always cloudy. It's always cloudy, and Trirump. You know, it's always cloudy, and jeez, I still haven't. All right. I'm gonna go across this bridge just to see, because it feels like I should be getting near a. Okay, there it is. Our current goal is we're trying to get to 60 strength, so I don't have to feel as tied down to the soar seal, because it's going to drop me by like 5 strength and 5 vigor when I get rid of it. I mean, I could swap to the Star Scourge, but I was thinking of swapping to other items that I could use. Other items that could be like a little bit more useful. That won't cause me to take as much damage. It does kind of suck because it would pull me out of like, it would pull my equip load down, but I have also kind of reached a static point with my equip load where what I'm equipped with isn't affected by much. It just slows down my iframe, or it reduces a couple of my iframes for my roll. So. Yo, that snake just tried to use rollout on me. You're not a milk tank, I do not fear you. So yeah. Swapping back over to a thought I had a while ago before the whole stars thing. I keep starting that one. I haven't finished a thought yet. This is just, this guy shows you guys how much, like, how all over the place my head is today. Like, I've been trying to have like a straight thought all night, and it just has not been effective. Like, all day, I was able to do a lot. Like, this morning, I got up and I don't know why I had the thought to sit down and add a bunch of clips to my stream, and I kind of want to go through and download those clips, like the clips I like the most or that have the most views, and put them up on YouTube as shorts. You know, just to see if I can maybe get some traction with shorts and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of all I've managed to do today. So, getting back to the story with Thrym. Octave's character was born in an age of fire. His character is literally like an elf-themed... Oh god! The fuck you do? Where the fuck you going? I was not done fighting you! Come back here, you f***ing piece of shit! No! You come back here! I was not done killing you! I got... Where are my souls? Or runes? The fuck are my runes? This is about to be a thing. What the fuck you mean they don't give runes? Alright, fine. Come on, Torrent, we're going hunting. Where the fuck is he? I had to bet he's up. Oh, fuck off. He's either in that castle or he's over here. I'm gonna try over here first. Was that guy the summoner? I'll be a little disappointed if he was. Okay. I can't hit him. There we go. I feel like anybody who could summon skeletons that big, though, would be, like, I don't know, worth more than, like, 1,000 souls. And again, these guys are only worth, like, 800, so... Oh, that was sad. have left that dude alone. Yeah, well. I think there's another summoner over there. No. None of that, please. Solving problems one blow at a time. Okay, so. Yeah, that sounds about right. that sounds like Lucia logic. I'm getting slowly further and further away from the thing I'm trying to go and actively kill. Because I'm super good at this game. Yeah. Sorry, I lost concentration again for a second. So back to Thrym. Thrym is born from the Age of Fire, so he actually grew up seeing the stars. Adria, who he mentors when she's a very young child, he's one of the only people who existed before Lady Olean was even, like, born, and he, as somebody of his, like, age, he lives much later than she does. He's back! Where the fuck are you? Alright. That's the bridge I'm looking for. I'll probably be getting further. There you go. Oh wait, no, I've already done this. Ah! I've already gone this way. Ah, there he is. Fucking rowboating motherfucker. Okay, you can go away now. Nobody asked for your opinion. Oh. Yeah, shit. What, you could just boat wherever you want now? No, none of that. We're not doing any of that. Helpfin Steeple and a Death Root. I want to know what this is. This seems like it would be really cool. Crit, based, strike, pierce. That's a cool looking Final Fantasy XIV weapon. Unexplained from DS3, yeah. A great sword pattern after the black steeple of the Helfin, the lamp wood which guides the dead of the spirit world. The lamplight is similar to Grace in appearance, only it is said that it can only be seen by those who've met their death in battle. Ruinous Ghost Flame, swinging the sword to bathe its blade in Ghost Flame. The Ghost Flame adds magic damage to attacks, but also has a bitterly cold bite. Yeah, it's Dark Flame. It's like Dark Flame Blade, basically. It's Onyx Blade if Onyx Blade had Dark Flame Blade instead of the ice powers it has. Oh, fuck. Wait, that didn't even hurt me. That's weird. Shit! I'm so... I'm so low-key annoyed. I gotta go around and up. Like, I'm next to where I was when I died, but because how Elden Ring parses where your body should be, or where your runes should be, I have to go back up. Oh, it looks like I missed stuff anyways. I have not found the bird yet. Also, hi, Ben. If you missed it earlier, I am... I decided to do Elden Ring at the last possible minute, and my social battery for talking... Like, talking to chat is different than talking to stream. You and I have discussed this before, and I didn't have social battery tonight to talk to people. That's no offense against you. It's just literally, like, low-key out of energy. I have found the bird! I did not find the bird until just now. What the... Okay. Alright, okay, alright. You seem kind of mad. Okay, you seem kind of very mad. Welcome to the fucking problem. I'm about to make this not a problem. Alright. Somehow still alive, let's go! Heal, 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 heal. I used way too many that time. Nope, nope, nope. He has Death Scream? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Ow. That was close. Well, that ran through that really fucking fast. Roll! That's fine. That's not fine! Run, run, roll, roll, roll. Alright. Shit! There's a lot of reasons why you can guess why the bird is annoying. Yeah, Nate. I summoned Latina. Well. Ow, fuck you. Ow. 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 Hey, there's fire fucking everywhere. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want that. Thank you. Yep. I don't think he likes me. Oh, I lagged there for like a hot second. I wonder if he's weak to fire. Nope. Stop it. What the? What? Hold on, hold on. Stand by. Lots of lag all at once. Well, that worked. It didn't work. Ow. I exploded. I'm on fire. Well. See, you say that, but Crippled Bow Lady was putting in work. I'm just saying. Crippled Bow Lady was putting in way more work than I thought. I was meaning to summon. Did I get my souls back from the first time around? Putting her behind a wall probably helps a little bit. Okay, I did get my soul back from last time. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Motherfucker. I can't put resins on this sword. At least I don't think I can put resins on this sword. I'm pretty sure I tried. I know I have another sword, but I like this sword. Nope, nope. I should have ran right towards them. Nope. Okay. Okay, come on. Thank you. We're gonna run. 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 Alright, I might have deserved that. Lieutenant! Help! Oh, fuck. Damn it. I can figure. I can do this fight. This fight's not, like, untenable. I'm starting to get the groove down for him. That's right, bird. Alright, that's annoying. Not a fan! Not a fan! Not a fan. I dodged that, but okay. I'm gonna hit. Alright, I was dodging to his blow, not away from it. Statue is somber. Alright. I like Lieutenant because she keeps up the pressure, which means the poise damage isn't recovered, but I might need to try Goleg again. I have tried to put resins on this weapon before. and it didn't work. I mean, I can pull it out to try again, but I'm fairly certain this weapon didn't let me use resins. Yeah, see, it's blacked out. I can't use resins. I mean, I have a whole ass different weapon I could use, but I'm being stubborn. I will at least admit I am being stubborn. Okay, you know what? That's a thought. Well, that's annoying. Go, like, help! Could you distract her for like 2 fucking seconds? That's fucking annoying. Alright. Goleg does not just do it. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of, like, things that happened there that didn't work. I do not remember if I grabbed my souls last time, but I really don't want to lose. Nope, I didn't grab my souls last time. That's great. No, that's cool. God damn it! This... Yeah, that one just was bad. I was thrown off by the fact that I only got 615 souls instead of 65,000. Even in that one, I got killed in like the first like engagement, and I still did as much damage than having Oleg there the entire time. I'm not even gonna bother with the runes. I'm gonna try to get... Please stop looking at his head. Please get away from me. I got away from that. None of that. Get out there, get out there, get out there, get out there. That's some bullshit. Oh, I got him. Who cares? He's dead. Oh my god, that was bullshit. I was out of there, but like, we got him. Who cares? Oh god. Fuck. Oh man, that was so annoying. That's Ritual Spear. Man, weapon wasn't even fucking worth it. Ritual Spear used by priests of old who were permitted to come among the death birds. The priests became guardians of the birds through the rite of death, also serve as an oath sworn to their distant resurrection. Summons a bunch of spears. I didn't get lucky. I literally got... This is why I didn't have, like, it in me to do this, like, over VC. I didn't get lucky. I literally saw the explosion going off and was rolling away. I got clipped and it instantly dropped me, but he had I literally just dug in and hit him again, it would have killed him anyway, so it wasn't luck. He was already that low. Honestly, should have started popping runes, like, a bit of the way into that one. I'm more annoyed I lost the 64,000 souls. Like, that's the most annoying thing about this fight, right? That fight was not so much the fight was annoying and I kept dying over and over again. I'm going to vehemently disagree with chat. Honestly, I should have just dug in at that point. His health was low enough and I knew I could have just swung the sword to get kills. Honestly, the unlucky part was just dying. Oh, yay! I like Final Fantasy X and running through a giant field of lightning. Yeah. Need 3,000-ish runes. Make the big boy go to sleep real quick. Is it talking about the big boy in the castle or that guy over there? 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, no. Did I see bigger river boy? I saw the guy in here. I kind of want to make this guy go to sleep. I would like not have this for that whole castle sequence now. Can I kick it? I've never tried hitting one of these. No, that didn't do shit. There's gotta be an answer. I got to break the skulls on its feet. Ah, okay. Now I just gotta find the damn skulls. Oh, there they are. Okay. They really blend in. Move. Alright, that's 1 foot. Nope. I don't mind the noise, it's just really loud in my ears. Ow. Alright, that's 2 legs down. Is it falling down? I think it's falling down. Yeah, you guys say sad, I say thank God I don't have a migraine anymore. I mean, Chelsea over here trying to defend me. To my Lucia, I feel like I'm property now. Yep, I'm going. I'm going. Every day, consistently. I believe I posted like 6 different things to the Cozy Tato chat that included times you were mean to me, Bagels, and times I was in turn mean to you.
Now go forth.
Alright. I'm pretty far into things. Let's go talk to a couple people, see what we got going on.
Well, I took you've no matter, it's all out your arms.
I should be able to do some strengthening. And keep going this way like it's the quicker way and not the longest possible way to my weapon. Okay, cool. Honestly, at this point, he can just tough it out until the DLC and get blue dew. I mean, yeah, but I got it. I have the open slot I've just been using to get extra runes anyways. And I've been meaning to get rid of the Radagon seal. And, like, MP has been a problem for how I've been building lately.
In this ash, it reminds me of my foot.
Nope, you're still not going anywhere. You kind of want to hit it with big fireball. Right. Alright, that's fair. But here's the thing. What about fireball? Well, okay. Didn't work the way I'd hope. I should stop being a coward. I hear a second one. Get out of there! I wasn't wrong. There is a second one. Alright, I just need to be able to take like one hit. That's fair, Ben. That's very fair to just like, oh, I'm gonna go and that's where I need to go. Cool, I'm gonna do literally everything else besides that. Alright, let's see. It's been a while since I've done, like, any sort of castle. Like, I mean, I guess technically speaking I did, like, the entirety of the city, but... that was just... oh god! It's fucking bullshit! From the sky! With the lemons! I have some messages, 1 second. Alright. Cool. Are those... I don't think the puppers are still here. They usually are two different things. Castle Soul. Please tell me I got both wolves. I did not. I didn't need to worry about it, I guess. Off. You know, if it's saying that it's giving me those, I probably am going to in here. I didn't plan on killing you, pupper. Here. The soldiers here did not have a good time. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, the lady is fine. I love architecture in this game. Like, I don't know why I like the old run-down castle aesthetics in Dark Souls and Elden Ring games. I feel like there's a trap. Four of you fuckers in this room? Not wrong. Ace hit butterfly. Why are these so important? Item over there, but I'm pretty sure there's also something that's gonna kill me when I get it. Run away. Alright. So, I have... so, I'm gonna stop trying to talk about the Ghost Gator campaign for the moment. Just because every time I start, I kind of stop. I want to talk about my thoughts of Elden Ring and then comparing Elden Ring to Dark Souls 3. So, I'm going to say I love both games almost equally. They both have their strengths and their weaknesses. And there's some things that fit certain aesthetics of there's some things that when I'm looking for a game I want from like Dark Souls 3 that Elden Ring doesn't give me, and certain things I want from Elden Ring that Dark Souls doesn't give me. But both are great games, and I highly recommend playing both. I don't think you need to do the crazy thing I've done, which is just start from the beginning of... Something's trying to kill me. Don't try to trade with me, sir. It's not gonna go well for you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Let's go over here. Heal up real quick. Heal up real quick. Can I hit him from here? This one's my farthest traveling spell, I feel. No, we just... I knew that was gonna wall. I guess I should rephrase. The other one runs like a trap. Okay. Now that I'm not problem solving, let's talk games. Ow. Ow. Shit. Yeah. Ow. Alright, so it doesn't blow up on you. Okay, thank you. Whew. Sorcerer Brain, just great boa. Yeah. Probably was the correct decision. I'm definitely the party powerhouse. Sorcerer painting. I've been there already. Just need to go back there. This is a circle, right? Nope, this isn't a circle. This is something new. So yeah. So getting it out the way, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, both are worth your time. Both are absolutely worth playing. I think so. Comparing Dark Souls 3 to Elden Ring 3 feels a bit unfair because they're kind of, honestly, while it's made by the same company with the same play style, it really is two different games. One is an open world exploration with very, very well done open world. That's fine. Half of everybody who I'm talking to already knows my opinion, and the other half are have the thing. For me, it says it's going to be in 7 minutes, but you know, when the fuck is it inaccurate? Ooh, height. Oh, please don't try to trade with me. It's just not going to go well for you, sir. I got his helmet altered. The first try. Let's go. That's a boss fight room if I've ever seen one. I mean, I'll sit here and. Okay, no America time. I have. This should be enough to get me a level. About 5,000 over, but like whatever. Oh god. This build might not even notice the guide based on that. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of restarting the game on my Alright, I'm gonna try to get through the ads first, and then we'll come back and talk about it. First off, don't. But I want to try a greatsword build because my magic build just hasn't been fun to play. ... Oh, great sun, frigid son of Saul, surrender yourself to the eclipse. Grant life to the soulless bones. Okay. Eclipse Chotel. Thinking is bad. In a world where everything is depressing, thinking is bad. Oh, it's a Kopesh? That's the weapons that the Thousand Sons use. Kopeshes, like, I'm not crazy. Oh god! Nope, stop it! Stop it! You, Sir Knight, definitely had the correct decision, but, useless weapons ever. It's a Chotel, it's a little different. Okay. Storied sword and treasure of Castle Sol that depicts an eclipsed sun, drained of color. One of the legendary armaments in Sol, the sight of the eclipse inspires a dreadful awe, preventing an onlooker from averting his gaze. Unique skill, Death Flare. Set the lusterless sun ablaze with the Prince of Death's flames, inflicting the death ailment upon foes. Follow up with an additional input to bring down the armament, triggering an explosion. Okay. So this is, what's his name's weapon? Yeah, useless unless you're doing specifically PvPBS. I'm gonna deal with this guy real quick. Got an item over here. This be Choi. Bird. Alright. It's a legendary weapon, so it's needed for the achievement where you get all the legendary weapons. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ow! Fuck off! Hey! Fuck off! Alright, people should be back from ads now, so I should be able to safely talk about my impressions about Elden Ring, and this will be great because, well, I like having Ben and Nate and thoughts when I'm talking about my opinions. It's really fun to kind of have, like, my own, like, ideas and bounce it off you guys and be in chat rather than other places. So, Dark Souls is not Dark Souls and Elden Ring, I feel like, is a... Oh, it ends in 30 seconds? Okay, god damn it. Why is it so long? It should only be like 1:40. Kopesh is curved the other way and are more like axe swords, and Chotels are like big sickles. Okay, alright. I get it. Or at least I'm pretending like I get it. Rat! Rat! I have made mistakes. Those mistakes all came in the form of rat. Man, rats in Elden Ring do not fuck around. Like, yeah, they're just as fragile as any other rat from like a Dark Souls game, but they don't fuck around. Yeah, Elden Ring rats are built different. They're built competent, which is terrifying. Word arc. Cool, I can always use more of those. I actually feel like I am criminally underusing arcs. Like I really feel like I am criminally underusing arcs, but that's fine. I really only use them if I'm getting really stuck on a boss, like 10 deaths in, still stuck on a boss. Alright, so I should be back now. It's been 30 seconds. So, as I was saying before ad break started, Elden Ring, it feels disingenuous to compare Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. But everybody does the comparison, so I will do the comparison as well. But I will let people know that I am not... Holy fuck! That was luck. That was luck. That was 100% luck. I will not accept that I did not get caught completely flat-footed there. All right, cool. Continuing on. All right, so Dark Souls 3 has... I ignored the guy. Yep. It's because I just break right through his poise, because that's what this armor does. Cerulean... This one's just... Yeah, more FP. Which actually could be useful on this build, because I'm not, like, maxed out, and probably will never be over where... Like, I want to be over 130, but it's gonna take me... Like, it's like the last thing on my list of things to do in this build. Alright, so... Elden Ring, or Dark Souls 3. It is a very, very straightforward game. It was one of the minor complaints I had about that game in comparison to, say, Dark Souls 1, or even to a lesser extent Dark Souls 2. More 1 than 2, though. 2 was very straightforward, but there was like a couple of different branching paths. 1 was 100%, this is the only direction you can go. And it's kind of like... It feels like it's the only direction you can go. Okay, I haven't done it yet. Alright. Credit where it's due. I got caught. I'm not dealing with that anymore, but I got caught. There's something trying to kill me around here. I mean, there was already something trying to kill me, but there's something else trying. But Dark Souls 3 is very... Fuck off. Dark Souls 3 is a very linear game. Okay, there's 2 of you. Oh, you guys are those guys, never mind. I was taking that as a threat. This was not a threat. Dark Souls 3 is very linear. Like, you go from Firelight to the castle to one of 2 paths with the swamp or the swamp, but now poisonous. Fuck off. You know, there's you have a lot of like this is the no, none of that. You got me. That's fair. I'm gonna get you back though. But Dark Souls 3 is a very much like straight. Here's where I start. Here's where I end. That's the experience. Like playthrough. Whereas Dark Souls 1, in comparison, which I feel like is a better comparison, is more of like an open world PvP that like comes together at one point and then goes back to being open world again. Here's up. I know I found a fire around here like a bit ago. Maybe I just need to go up in here. Nope. That elevator was supposed to help, but I don't know. Feel like I missed something. Feel like there was a step missing here. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 was a very linear experience, and it had a very specific story it was trying to tell you, and it had different endings, but like it definitely felt like, to me, honestly, the Age of Darkness ending feels like the proper ending there. Yeah, that's a very good way of saying it, Ben. Dark Souls 3 is like Mass Effect, where there's like options, you like an order of operations you can do everything, but everything is like gated by linear like checkpoints you have to deal with. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like Mass Effect a lot. It is one of my favorite game series of all time. But just see if I can run past everything in here. Okay, I could just run past everything in here. Commander Neal and his knights. Oh shit. Yeah. Lieutenant is just getting bullied over there. I can't. Fuck off. Ah, fuck. And you. Alright, I definitely shouldn't go into... welcome to the fuck zone as all the ads instantly die. Yeah, no, these ads are not a threat to me. Like, just absolutely, like, zero threat attained here. In fact, had I gone in with Goleg instead of Latenna, which I was trying to do Goleg and then just forgot, I would have definitely done that in one go. Alright, let's see if I can skip a lot of stuff by killing these two guys ahead of time. Come on. Well, now I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. Listen, he's gonna have summons, I'm gonna have summons. It's a fair fight now. I definitely rolled away from that, but it's fine. I want that stabby lightning attack. Oh shit! That was a lot more damage than I thought. Does he have a sword for Ah, he's a pirate! Neat! Okay. Alright. So, Dark Souls 3 is great because of the reasons stated before. It's very linear, and sometimes when I want a video game that's like straightforward, that tells me a story, I want a game like Dark Souls. And Dark Souls does tell a story for those who like doubt it. Like there is something being like told there. Like Miyazaki and the writing team there have a story they want you to learn at the you know, the ultimate ending of the Dark Souls 3, whether it be you know, whatever. But it's not. Sometimes you want something more. As you guys have learned over the course of me playing through Elden Ring, I am very much the kind of person who like explores everything, which is why open world games are kind of difficult for me to get behind. They're not like, I don't dislike them, but I do everything all at once every time. Got him. My leg is... Alright, fine! Touch. He's giving me my sword back. There we go. Veterans prosthesis defeated Commander Niall. Touch Grace. Alright. Cool. That was a fun fight. I liked that fight. It definitely was one of those ones, it was how to tell me I'm not allowed to bully the boss fight. Which I do enjoy because, you know, I like my greatsword build, don't get me wrong, but there comes a point where it's just like, oh yeah, no, I bullied everything on my way here. He summons 2 knights, I instantly go and bully. And he's like, yeah, you can come and get into melee with me, you can even bring a friend, but I'm going to punish you for it. Which is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah. Now we're on now with all the like positive parts of Dark Souls 3 aside, let's talk about Elden Ring. Elden Ring continues Dark Souls playthrough of being difficult, especially like starting out gives you a boss that kills you. You can't fight on your own. To introduce Melina, and how she's going to be helping you achieve what you want to try to achieve throughout the story. You, as stated with Bagel's discussion earlier, Melina is not your maiden. She is merely acting as a maiden while to help you because she needs somebody else's help and you need a maiden, so it's kind of a like convenient compromise with her, which is great. I like that. I like that as an addition to the story. These two like beings who are locked together have more to them than just kind of are started as a like convenient group, but are like completely different. Allegre's secret talisman left. ... Lord McQuella, forgive me. The sun has not been swallowed. Our prayers were lacking. Your comrade remains soulless. I will never set my eyes upon it now. Your divine Haligtree. But Elden Ring, like, it continues FromSoft's excellent, and I mean excellent, storytelling through visual means. Now, they set a lot more groundwork with like the opening sequence, much like in Dark Souls 3, that Dark Souls 1 kind of had, but kind of didn't have. It set up a lot of what you're kind of going back and forth doing, which is kind of neat, kind of not neat. I think I'm done with this castle. I don't think there's anything left I need to do here. I'll just see. I can't really see anything else I haven't gone to. Maybe that turret? Is that turret like now open? No, it's just a turret. I mean, I don't remember fighting that guy. I'll fight that guy. But yeah, there's some things that Elden Ring does very well. First of all, they added a lot to this game. Now, not all of it is useful, and that's kind of sad. As someone playing through the game on Magic, I once again get to play through the game as a Magic player and feel like the only thing that's worth using is Glintstone Pebble, the first spell you get in the game. It's in the DLC, okay. No, none of that. Alright, cool. And it's great. Like, it does very good environmental storytelling well. I would honestly say because you can explore more of it, it does its environmental storytelling better than Dark Souls 3. Now, don't get me wrong. Dark Souls 3 has amazing environmental storytelling, but when I go to the big city and see that the entirety of like the like lower levels are destroyed, I can't go there like half the time. And half the time, if I can go there, I can only go there to like small parts of it. I can't go to like the full thing. It's only like a little like, hey, we're gonna show you it, but you know that's not the main focus here. Your main focus is to go elsewhere, which again, fine. Linear storyline has its purposes and its like strengths, and I'm not doing this again. It has its purposes and its strengths, and the things that make it good continue to be good. Free XP. But it definitely has some things, in my opinion, that kind of like, that Elden Ring gets an advantage of, because anything you can see in Elden Ring you can go to, unless it's like at the edge of the whole world. That's not something you can do with like Dark Souls a lot. So props to Elden Rings in terms of environmental storytelling. You get a lot more like mileage out of it because of the way the game is designed. But because it's open world, it's a lot harder to be linear. Now, I'm going to give this, like, I feel like Elden Ring should be more compared against a game like Skyrim, especially because Skyrim was, like, last decade's staple open world game. Which I have personal beef with, but that's beside the point. But people don't seem to like to make that comparison too much. I think it's because when people make that comparison, they get upset because they liked Skyrim, and then Elden Ring feels like a better Skyrim. But I also want to point out that Elden Ring is a game that came after Skyrim, like more than a decade after Skyrim. It has the ability to learn the lessons of the predecessor. Like, it had 10 years to learn what people liked, what people modded into to Skyrim, and what people hated. I don't think I can make that jump, but I kind of want to try. Hey, I made it. And that's kind of like fun. That's a fun aspect of like games aging. But Elden Ring's gameplay, I feel, gives a much like greater loop. There's more to do. Again, it came like 5 to 7 years after Dark Souls 3. How dare I remind you, it's been over a decade since Skyrim dropped. Listen, Skyrim's like is approaching like Doom 3D status, where like you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, hey, when did they port Skyrim over to the TI 84 calculator? Like that's how like broadly Skyrim is ported these days. So yeah, you have, with it being open world, you can explore more. And for an open world game, like, Elden Ring still tells its story very linearly, which is great. I was actually really afraid of it, because when I was going into this game, and I remember having this discussion, that the thing I liked about Dark Souls was Dark Souls 1 specifically, was it was a linear game, but the story, like, it let me have multiple paths to the same story, but it was a linear game. I hope that was the last thing I needed to get up there, because I've already fallen down. Yeah, there's states where there's some states, Skyrim is so old that there are some states where people born can get their learner's permits. Which, I mean, goes on top of that, I believe, Dark Souls 1 is old enough. Dark Souls 1 was 2006, wasn't it? Because Skyrim, I think, was 2011. I could be crazy, but I think Dark Souls 1 was much earlier. I don't remember. It's been a really, really long time. That reminds me that in some states, Kingdom Hearts 1 can rent a car. Wait, why are you still alive? Is Boatman back? I mean, figured out where I'm supposed to go next. I swear to God, if I have to go kill that Boatman again, I'ma just not. But yeah, Elden Ring, it's very open world. It's very, like, non-linear. Like, you have choke points. I think I'm safe for now. You have certain choke points, like, you know, dealing with Margit, dealing with Godric the Grafted, going in and dealing with Renala, and going up to the main city. We're going. We're not dealing with this right now. Like, there are things you need to do to progress the story, but most open world games have things like that, you know, story missions to progress the game, and usually they're they're either kind of an afterthought, which is my problem with some open world games, or they're like an incredibly in-tune part of the story. And that's the prop I want to give Elden Ring, because I am the kind of player who needs the main story to be the most important part of the story. If the main story is the least important part of the story, you're going to lose me in games like this, because frankly, at that point, why should I bother caring about your why should I care about your game if your main story, like, if you didn't even care about the main story you're trying to tell in the game? Oof. If you made a Steam account when Half-Life 2 came out, your account can legally drink. I am not one of those. I didn't have my account until Dawn of War. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, why does it want me to see this? I mean, I guess it lets me know I can go over here and around. It has big boss arena vibes. The Stake of America kind of helps me believe that. I don't know, summoning pool. Stake America's got to be nearby though. All right, I've got everything. Why is it suddenly getting more snowy? I can still use Torrent. Alright. Let's try to cross this with Torrent. This has Boss Arena screaming all over it. I'm kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie. And I bought 3 of these. A big open area in a FromSoft game might be a boss fight, unheard of. Yeah, I know. I know. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but honestly, the less there is a boss, the more I am paranoid. Summoning pool. This is going to be a poison room, it feels like. It's definitely going to be jump scares the area, because it's like super dark. I wasn't wrong. It just didn't take the form of what I thought it was going to be. Hold on, I've got a couple more messages. Alright, continuing. Yeah, figured that one out kind of quick. Sword super attack's kind of fun. What? Come on up here, asshole. Alright, that was actually kind of cool. It's summoning an NPC like that. Where is it? I hear the summons. Alright, I swear to God, if I'm fighting this guy multiple ass times, I'm gonna be fucking livid. No, none of that. Shame on you. Where is it? I hear it summoning things. No. Okay. That's neat. I got his armor. I don't want to take a look at it yet, but I kind of want to take a look at it. Armor of the White Reeds, fashioned from banded iron plates, worn by Eniba, head disciples of the great swordsman Akina. The Eniba travel in pursuit of not only the master who abandoned them, but also proper deaths who won honorably through hard-fought combat. To be a White Reed is to seek death, fitting for the Eniba who desired nothing more than to die by the sword. And it's more of that, just replacing what weapon it's talking about. Neat. It feels like armor would have been nice to get like earlier in the game. Like, sure, yeah, it explains what I'm getting like into right now, but hit him, hit him, hit him! That exploded, it would have killed me. Thank you, Oleg. Oh, there's another one. Alright, I definitely kind of overestimated myself there. I wasn't expecting to go from back to back, but that's fine. That's just a thing that happens. But yeah, I feel like the fighting system is, and I get it. There's not a lot of people I know who like. There's some people I know who look at the repeated boss, like the repeated enemies as boss fights. The faster combat system versus the slower, more methodical combat system. Like, there's people who view those as, like, weaknesses or mistakes in the design of the game, and you know what? That's fine. You're welcome to have those thoughts. You're allowed to enjoy the games you're allowed to enjoy. Like, I don't disagree with you. There's a part of me that does still play Dark Souls 1. Like, there's a part of me that is playing through Dark Souls 2 right now. I am a weird outlier in that I love Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 is a great game, and I love playing it, but I will fully admit it has its problems, and Elden Ring has its problems too. it really feels like another year of making more unique enemies and boss fights. Probably would have did a lot more for this game. But for what it is, it's a great game. I'm pretty sure I like it more than I do. You know what? I'm gonna pop this. I am going to like lightly say I still haven't done the DLC. I still haven't done the ending. I'm going to posit that I like Elden Ring more than I like Dark Souls 3, and I was pretty sure it was not going to be that way because I have been not notorious, but just sort of anti-open world game. I kill you. Do they go away? Okay. So hunting it down is definitely the correct answer. DS2 has had kind of a redemption arc, it feels like, but as a DS2 defender, it does have some real issues. Yeah, no, 100%. That's the thing I want to give that game is like, I defend that game, and it feels like people are coming around to understanding and enjoying that game properly. I mean, heck, I think I saw 3 different like bigger YouTubers that I watch playing through Dark Souls 2 lately, and it has made me very happy. Ow, I took that to the face. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I deserve that. Ow. Yeah. Spirit collar snail. God swaddling cloth, black flame ritual. This is gonna be one of those ones where the spell's gonna seem really cool, and it is actually probably trash. Summon circle of black fire pillars around the caster. I remember in older Dark Souls games, this was really good, though this is a dark flame variant, and it need one more faith. To be fair, I'm already at 41, buying 42 isn't a big deal. Summons a circle of black flame pillars around the caster. Charging increases the size of the circle. Gloom-Eyed Queen led the apostles. It is said that she was an Empyrean chosen by the kings. Yeah. all the Dark Souls games have their place in a kind of time you want to play it. If I want to play like a choose my own adventure Dark Souls game, Dark Souls 1's a really good time. If I want to feel very powerful and get a build very early on and have a very long epic journey that's a little repetitive but like is still very good, honestly, Dark Souls 2 is a very fun game to play. If I want to play a conclusion to said epic adventures with lots of things to them, you know, a deep, like, philosophical debate on what is and isn't a good game. Something's trying to kill me! Still don't know where it's at! It's over there. It's a dragon! Fuck! Oh, it's this dragon. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. You know what he's probably weak to? Stop it! Knock it off! I don't want any. Still somehow alive. Stop it! I can't get close to him, guys. I guess I do have a mount. That's 100. I kind of want to run and grab my souls back and run back. I didn't realize I was at 111,000 souls. That was thing. I want the rune. I want the magic rune. I sometimes forget I can use torrent in a fight. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm running from you, buddy. No offense. Save me, Wall! But yeah, Elden Ring, it has a lot of interesting things. Like, for instance, using torrent in a boss fight. Like, they're like, oh, hey, we're gonna give you a mount. And it's like, oh, that's neat. By the way, we're gonna integrate using the mount for boss fights. It's like, I'm sorry, you're gonna what now? Like seriously, I could just use this boss, or use this mount in this boss fight. There is nothing stopping me from doing that. And that is cool. You can do battles on horseback, which I know some people like, some people don't, but it's cool. I wish it was more Mountain Blade in kind of affection. No, wait, no, I didn't want to get off that. No, come back here. Ow. Oh, thank you. Ow, 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 ow. Go to the feet, go to the feet, go to the feet. Oh, you know what? I should be using Latenna. This guy would do really good to... I will admit, the Elden Ring dragon fights are way better. I'm not even pretending to not be biased. These fights are actually really fun. I am fighting this asshole on horseback. Come on, tell me this isn't epic as shit. Oh, come. No, no, oh. You got me. Excuse me. That was fun. That's a fun fight. This is a really well designed game. Like I get people's complaints. I get the repeated boss fights. I just got done dealing with one. I get the complaints that there's like, you know, the game pushes you to go a direction first rather than like letting you kind of just explore your way. I get your complaints. I just feel like they are missing what the game is trying to do. And the game is trying to do so much. Well, that happened. Did I do Jellyfish Wound and Gold Mask here? Yes, I did. I summoned my jellyfish and talked to Gold Mask. What's his name is a little concerned that Gold Mask is about to do something. Oh, come on, please. Well, I didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, I could T-pose before. Oh my god, this thing's kicking my ass. Oh, fuck you! Oh shit. Run, run away! Darn. Nope. Damn it. That's some bullshit. I like Jellyfish Ruins because it made me feel like my summons had a place. Like they weren't just like things. Shit. What was that? Oh, no, the jellyfish is attacking me. Great. Please, please, please. Oh, thank God. That was a fun fight. That was a cool fight. That was a really cool fight. Like, come on, guys. I did half of that fight on horseback. I had freaking, Latenna, like, out in the back, like, throwing out, like, arrows and really, like, putting the hurt. I ran out of, like, my healing halfway through and had to become, like, way more cautious, so I was, like, riding around on Torrent, only to suddenly find that, Torrent was dead. And I wasn't in any position to really deal with that, but, like, you know, we still managed to do it. Do it again, I wasn't looking. If I would, I could. I beat him once, I could use more souls. Let's roll back my save. My save rollback is pretty far back right now. Also, don't you get hit for hacking if you do that? Alright. Let's see. Sounds like not my problem. Yeah, well, it is my problem, so I'm not doing it. Oh. Not what I wanted. Hold on. Does it give me more pillars if I'm out, like, more open? Okay, alright. That's more what I was talking about. That's fair. My current only save I have is for Lynn. I have it set aside for when she lets me know she's doing Elden Ring again. They only notice when you have hacked items. Alright, that's fair. Yeah. Oh god! Lobster! It's worse than the boss! Another lobster. 2 lobsters! Oh, you know what? It leaves the Somber Stone 8, which I don't get a lot of, would be really good, because if I get another... Bea's panties, that was a whole thing a while back. People just having saves so they can go see Bea's. Actually, they're crawfish. Actually, they can go fuck themselves, so... There you go. Well, looks like we have a church. Is Melina gonna grace us with her presence here? First Church of America. Sacred Tier. It's very simple. People are perverts. I don't know. Like, I don't get the whole Fia's Fantasy thing, but I definitely get that this is just a thing people, like, are creeps about. Helena.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my Lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring, for the age of the Erd Tree. We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
I wish there was a way to kind of like, or like let me go into, okay, disable the stuff so I can screenshot, because I would love to get a screenshot of just sitting around the fire with Melina without like all the shit in the way. You guys know if there's a way to like disable like UI stuff? Take a moment to take my meds while I wait for chat to come back to me. Not legally? Alright. Missing the FF14 scroll lock thing, where I can just kind of I got new meds, or new Prilosec today, so I'm just trying to get them all into one bottle, because it's like, for some reason, they only give you in doses of like fucking 2 weeks. Not even, it's like 12 days. They give you 3 whole bottles for like 12 days a pop if you buy like a pack of 40, which is cheaper than buying them in packs of 12. But you get the same amount of all the bullshit. So it's like annoying as fuck. I just want to get on my. I just want to have like 1 pill bottle on my desk and not 3. I don't know why I'm making this harder. I have knife. Only trying to stab my thumb through it. Either way, like, if you got meds, make sure you take them properly. Like, for those people, because there's people out there who's like, you take meds, you should. That's definitely not okay. But for all the people who have meds and then don't take them, make sure you take them properly. I've gone 2 days without my GERD medication, my acid reflux medication, and now my stomach is having a small riot. So, yeah. Now we're down to 1 bottle. So. I'm also going to say you shouldn't take your meds with a combination of ethanol and moonshine. Probably not the best. I was feeling like my flasks have been falling behind on healing, like HP healing, not other healing.
Shall I let my hand rest upon you? For but a moment. Share them with me.
I miss
your thoughts, your ambition.
I would like. I mean, maybe I've already gotten it and I just don't realize it, but it would be neat if you could also get Melina's gear. I have a lot of gear, so I wouldn't be surprised if I had like Melina's gear and I just didn't realize it. I do like the look of this. Do I already have her gear and I just don't realize it, Bagels? Like, it wouldn't surprise me, it's just... I don't, okay. I'm gonna take the smile to mean I'll get it later, I just don't have it now. I feel like that is, and maybe it's just because of how like brutal I tend to play these games. I do feel like, unless it's like a specific set of yeah, ow, 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 ow. Shit. I got dogpiled there. Get it? Dogpiled. I laugh because it hurts. Dogs are worse than birds. No. I could take on 10 dogs. I cannot take on 10 birds. The problem there wasn't that I was taking on 10 dogs. The problem there was I was running around a turret while trying to take on 10 dogs. Oh, speaking of Melina, she has a much greater role in the manga, and I, for one, appreciate they just letting her beat the shit out of a bitch with a fucking club. Ah, shit. Dags. You like dags? I like dags. Yeah, my accent came out there a little bit. Oops. I do my best to kill things like that, but, you know. I can only do so much, guys. I was born and raised in the South. Sometimes it just trickles out there. Well, I wasn't born in the South, actually, but I moved down there early enough that any and all, like, speaking I started to do, like, learning comprehension, was, like, well after... Oh, you have got to be fucking shitting me. Oh, no! They're back! Oh, and they hit harder, too. I have not missed you fuckers. Alright. What happens if I take the high road? I was just going to see if that was a small thing, but that looks like it's leading to the next big area. Fucking T-Rex dogs. Oh, it's a jail. It's a gaol. Lord Contender's Evergaol. Also looks like this can take me up to that building over there, which I kind of want to go. It's Vike! Yeah. Oh, okay. That was clever. Okay. I'm going to say this just straight. I definitely underestimated him. That was definitely just me being like, oh, this is Vike, I'm gonna go bully him. And then started bullying him, and then didn't keep bullying him. And he was like, well, that was your first mistake. Let's try this again, but this time without fucking around and finding out. Vike before he went crazy to him. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you power up this time, buddy. If you want to power up, you're gonna have to do it with me all up in your grill. Nope. You want to do it? I'm gonna be all up in your grill. Wait. Okay. Alright. Okay, he's definitely... Okay, so he has only one heal. But he is going to try. Oh, man. This is going to be a situation where I have to change something up, and it's weird to have to do it. It's weird to have to do this. I'm not actually recovering stamina fast enough to keep bullying him. If I don't keep bullying him, I feel like I'm going to lose the fight very quickly. No. I'm trying to just bully him. I'm trying to stay just in his grill. It's just my stamina is running out too fast. Nope. Holy. Okay. All right. Okay. Just dodge. I didn't know that was a thing he could do. Otherwise, like, dodge. Dragoon goals, honestly. Bagels has been maining Dragoon lately. That is that accurate? No. Oh, he got it. Nope. That hit like a truck. No. None of that. Shame on you. Nope. None of that. Shame on you. Okay, that was pure. I don't want to say greed. I was basically just trying to keep the pressure on, and I should have bounced back a bit. I already knew he couldn't heal. Just like I keep, he's got iframes for those dives, and I need to like I need to stop trying to trade there because the damage is higher than I can endure reasonably well. No. You know what? Fine. We'll restart the fight. I mean, also that just depends on how you feel about Needhog. No, none of that. Shame on you. We're not playing that game. No. Probably like Estinian. Likes Thunderbolt. Fingerprint Helm. Alright. That was a fun fight. it was one that's just like, hey, he can bully you as much as you can bully him. I can take his hits, but his hits are doing more damage to me than mine are to him, which was kind of fun. No other Tarnish was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vike, but without announcement, Vike traveled far below the capital and was scorched by the frenzy flame. Did he make his choice for his maiden, or did some other force lure him with a suggestion? Summons red lightning to bolster both the caster's body and their armaments with the right hand. Enchants armaments with lightning affinity attacks and increases maximum equipment load. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Of all knights, Vike the Dragon Spear was the one Lancel loved the most. Vike is canonically, it's complicated with Lancel. Okay. At least we've established that. Alright, I'm gonna go to this building first, and that'll probably be where I call it a night. I am going to try to sneak past these guys, though. I do not feel like fighting the I might have to go fight those guys. Tell me your secret. Falling stone marks something unseen. I hope I don't have to travel near and far for this one. I didn't even see you there. There's another one somewhere. Falling snow shows something unseen. The puzzle is very easy. I mean, I assume it is. I just also assume that I'm an idiot. See. Nope, it's just a giant pile of ice. Just use my eyeballs. Yeah, that's worked before. I'm using my eyeballs. This is the most out of place thing I see right out over here. This is easy, yes, but you guys underestimate this fairly often. I am very much blind as a bat when I'm trying to find things like this. So if you're expecting this to be solved quickly, spoiler warning, I'm very bad. And I'm probably getting further away from it. But I'm gonna look around anyways. Never underestimate the power of me overseeing something very simple. I'm on the wrong side from it. Okay. Good luck ahead. Yorshka. Alright, you're talking... I haven't done Yorshka in a really long time. I vaguely know what you're talking about, but, like, fuck if I can't, like... parse this information. I'll also admit it's getting kind of late and it was a long day for me. I'm like so drawing a blank. Where's my sparkly ground marker? Seek bridge, but be wary of sort. Seek bridge. What the fuck is there a bridge? Vaguely where Goldmask is, like on the bridge where Goldmask is. Where the? Me trying to remember. Going all the way back to where Goldmask is, like I remember where the fuck he's at right now. But it's way back. Like, if we're talking Goldmask, we're talking like I gotta go way back around. Shit. Okay, I lived. We don't care if as long as I live. The Onyx Path has rated me with 13. The party got 13. Thank you. I'm assuming that is because of the awkward GM. I don't know if he wants me to use his real name or not. But you guys came at kind of like the most awkward-ish time for me. It just so happened to be, oh no, wait, this is the wrong bonfire. Oh wow, I have 37 viewers. Thank you guys. Alright. Sorry for the ad. It is the best I can do with what I've got, but let me explain who I am for all the viewers. You're coming in towards the end of my stream, but I am going to be on for about another 20 minutes. Hi, my name is Lucia the Panic Verb. I am a variety streamer. I stream a lot of different games. My main games are Souls-like games, Soulsborne Souls-like games like Elden Ring, Dark Souls. Big playthroughs of those games lately. We've also been playing through, I have plans to play through Sekiro, at some point, play through, other Souls titles not done by FromSoft. And so that can show what we're doing now. I also do different streams, on Fridays and Saturdays. I'll do Final Fantasy. We have a Skyrim playthrough that we've been doing before, or planning to start doing before raids. I've also, on some Sundays, I'll play Magic the Gathering, Commander with a small pod of people. Some Sundays I've been playing through Destiny 2 with my friends Bagels and Kojin. So yeah, there is. You know, we got a lot of different things. Okay. Back over here. So yeah, I will one day do Lies of P, because I feel like that game is too funny not to do. Right now we're doing Lucia is bad at puzzle. Alright. Good. Said vaguely near Gold Mask, which means doesn't necessarily mean it's like right here. But I cannot. Cannot see what I'm missing. But thank you for the raid, Onyx Path. I do appreciate it. What am I missing? Is this one going to be one of those like invisible bridge things? Okay, I'm just seeing in chat there's an invisible bridge thing. Okay, cool. Yes, kind of, just because it's late. Like, I looked up the Yorshka thing, and I saw an invisible bridge, so I'm assuming it's something like that. But now I'm trying to, like, find where the fuck that bridge is. I would not mind the outright answer, just because it's getting late, and I'm getting lost. Open my map. Look at where the tower is. Okay. That's where the tower is. Yeah. Directly across the ravine is the stub of a bridge. Okay. You know the bad part is, I think I was standing on it earlier. And I legitimately just missed it because I was busy trying to fight the enemies around here. Yeah, no, yeah. Not even snowing here, though. Well, I got here. Yeah, what do I do? I should see... You should see the snow. I can't see, like, I don't see any snow. Text message, super helpful. Try here. Vision the butterfly. I wrote dead. Not sure what I should be seeing. I'm blind, deaf, and dumb. Howdy. Welcome to chat. Oh, it's snowing again. Ah, okay, here we go. Okay, 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 okay. We're in! I mean, it's always nice to have a raid. Oh god! Where's my sword? Why is it not here? Guys, this tower's trying to kill me. I appreciate it though. Thank you for the raid. Big sword is always correct answer. Alright, didn't miss anything in the first room. Yeah, I do hope you guys appreciate it. If you like things like Souls-like games and people who get, like, are semi-competent but also get really squeaky and make alien noises, please, like, give me a follow. I'm hoping to get to 200 soon. If I actually, for those who like D&D stuff, I have plans to do D&D stuff soon. We have a campaign starting back up next month. It'll be once a month, probably on Sundays. It'll be starring the Cozy Tato campaign. It'll be starring the Cozy Tato raiders. That are my raid team. My raid team is called the Cozy Tatos. It'll be starring mostly former members of them. About half the team is current members, or no, more coaches back on the team. So half the team, more than half the team is players are current members, and then some of the team are former members who will may one day return or don't have no intentions of returning, but have their reasons why they have no intentions of returning. And it's not that there's something wrong with the team, more they were looking for a harder core style of rating, which is perfectly fine. Like, I don't fault them at all. So yeah, we have, for those who came from that kind of thing, want that kind of content. If you go to my YouTube page, you can. This was Star Rain, yeah. You can find. So if you go to my YouTube page, give me a subscribe while you're there. You'll find a in my playlists, because I mostly do I stream a lot of stuff to it. But if you look in my playlists, you're gonna find you're going to find 4 videos in a playlist called the Cozy Tato One-Shots. And those are my one-shot campaigns done for the Cozy Tato team. They're very good. I'm looking forward to them. I've been working really hard on narrative background story stuff while I put together the dungeons and stories as well. There's no team, like, aside from the players, there's no back team to help me build the stuff. I build all the maps myself. I'm very much into homebrewing my own enemies, so 90% of the enemies are homebrewed for myself. I'm working very, very hard to make... This is, like, the most engagement I've ever had in a campaign before, and the players are very highly engaged at this point, so I'm working very hard to, you know, live up to their expectations. I need about 40,000 souls. Do I have 40,000 souls in Hopper? 75, 17,500, 20,000. No, I do not have enough souls. Let's see, how far can I get just running past everyone? It's as big, just run past everything vibes. No, none of that. I have no plans to fight bear. Alright, cool. But yeah, there's a lot of, please go give me a subscribe if you want to see more D&D stuff. That's where a lot of those, like, I'm going to stream them here, so if you want to see those, they'll be starting in June. Please give me a follow, and you can stay posted with that. I do regularly do updates and talk about the campaign. I'm having a lot of fun setting it up. Trying to make sure all the characters have, like, moments and important stuff. Some players are not as interactive as others, and it does make it difficult to design the campaign, but I am trying my best to give all of them an experience that will be enjoyable. He had a red name. Huh. Neat. I'm trying to see if I can just ask. I do need to go to bed soon, but I'm just trying to get this stuff out. But yeah, so you can find me. So please go check out my YouTube and give a subscription. You can. There's about 16-ish hours of content already for Dungeons and Dragons style. It is actually, speaking of which, it is themed on Bloodborne and Dark Souls theming, though it is my own world and my own twist. It is not based off of, you know, shoot. I know the name of the main... Thank you. I have been talking about my approaches to the campaign and stuff as well, so it has, like, I appreciate Irrational you saying that you've been enjoying that you've been enjoying it, because it has been fun to you know, flex a bit and talk about, like, my process, especially with how much I've learned about D&D over the years, back from when I have a different party, so I've actually had to approach this differently. Like, the players here play D&D differently than what I'm used to. But even back when I was first designing a game and first streaming D&D on this channel, it, like, how I told the story back then is different than how I tell the story now, and I'm much better about it. I've always been really good at the improv portion of Dungeons and Dragons. Good night. I've always been really good at the improv portions of Dungeons and Dragons, but, like, now I get to flex on this adding my storytelling part while also being more willing and accepting of the players' additions to the story. Is super nice. And it's a learning process, guys. Like, I've been doing this for almost 20 years now. I started when I was very young, for those who don't know and think I'm just an old man. It's not just that I'm an old man. I am an old man, but it's not just because I'm an old man. It's also that I am been playing the game since I was 12. So I've been playing the game for like 23 years. Yeah, I think the biggest difference as a journey going from young aren't you turning 30 this year, Bagels? I'm just asking for Raider's sake. You know, I want the stream to know, like, just a thought. No, none of that. None of this bullshit. That was a hole. I was literally fighting around that hole. Holy shit! Yeah, but like going from, I would say this has been the experience of me going kind of from a experienced but unsure GM to an experienced and very sure of himself GM. Like, I know I can do DM stuff properly. I know I can tell a good story, and I know my players are excited for the story that I'm going to tell. Not that previous players have not been excited for the story I'm telling, but you know, this is an issue I had before, and I do know this was an issue I had before, is that I would tell a story that the players were participating in. I'm now, like, I'm now creating a plot that the players need to unwind, and there's a difference in, like, it seems like it's the same thing, but there's a fundamental difference in the approach. There's a fundamental difference in approaching the game like that. There's a fundamental approach to okay, you could just have that bullshit, I guess. Definitely ran through my attack. But there's a fundamental difference in storytelling there that I didn't have before, and that I do now, and I appreciate all that I learned up to this point. I appreciate, like, watching different GMs GM, Matt Colville. Matt Colville has a really good series on trying to explain how to do things as a DM. No, none of that. We will not be. I want it. 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 Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it. Give me. 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 Gimme, 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 gimme. I don't want gun. I want AoE fireball. And I don't mean fireball like fireball is an AoE. I mean the giant fire pillars. I want the fire pillar spell. Give me fire pillars. feel like I went up to 40 faith for like very little return. Anyways, yeah, there's a whole different feeling going from the level of DM I was to the level of DM I am these days. And learning, but are all these just try rump fingers required ahead? Editions of rump. Giant's prayer book. Okay. How many souls do I have? 130,000. Alright, we're gonna go. Good. Be over here. Now you get the good spicy spells. Are they actually good? His explanations of yes and slash no, but is still one of those. Still one of the best ones, yes. Yeah, and like Matt Colville's series did a lot to teach me about the different like ways of doing D&D and stuff.
Oh, what very well. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
Ooh.
All things can be conjoined.
Giant flame, take thee, hurl big fireball. Yes. Flame, fall upon thee, hurl several fireballs at once. Yes. Turtle Pope. I feel like once I get this spell in my repertoire on my spellcaster run, I'll be fine. It's taking me forever to get there. Alright. Time. You know what time it is, guys. It's time. Also, he's got med heal. You better grab it. I don't typically use the heals too much. No, the Space Pope's a Pope. That's a turtle. It's a Toter Pope. Behold, dog.
Is there something?
Friend.
Is there something?
Yeah, I think I have the medium heal already.
To experience the absolution will be.
I was about to say, I think I knew that Lord's Heal wasn't worth it. Alright. Oops, alright. Black Fireball's our bread and butter, so it goes first. We're gonna put Rock next, because it's our follow-up bread and butter. If my armament could be spellcasted, I would also use Black Flame Blade, but it cannot be, so we won't. I want a rock. Rock! Alright. I'm gonna get rid of Flamefell God. It just doesn't feel good. And instead, we're gonna replace it with Giant Flames Take Thee. And then we're gonna try Shotgun Fireball. After that, we're gonna take Lightning Bolt. The Glaive, because it's just really good at clearing some stuff. Flame, Cleanse Me, really good heal, and I don't really have a good one to put in here yet. So we're just gonna kind of leave it alone for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it alone for now. Viscous, if a perfect Holia all-rounder. Oh, I can add discus. I don't mind adding discus. Yeah, no, it's fine. Alright, the range is short, but definitely looks like it hits hard. It also charges faster than Black Fireball, it looks like. Have I fought the Night Guy yet? Sounds good. I mean, you'll see me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing stand-up still. Oh, I guess I already dealt with this guy. Well, if it's night and I haven't dealt with a guy yet. I want to just test my new spells. And these guys are pretty good for that. Alright. Oh, good. Dog's here. Well. Okay. I can fight this guy. I just cannot fight this guy while dog. That's not a dog, it's a very aggressive turtle. Hey, don't let Kojin hear you saying that talking smack about his turtles. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna wrap up the night with this. Because I kinda wanna be done with this guy as well. Last time until nightfall. Ah, fuck you. Okay! Alright. Lesson learned. Okay. Alright, okay. Hey Cass, suffering is going fine. We're fighting the boss fight before we call it a night, and I'm getting slapped around like this guy's carrying a frying pan. No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go get my souls easy and then go back and fight, or my runes easy and then get back and fight. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to. So I'll let you guys know the like end goal here is just to sneak out like one last bit of. This is a guy where being a parry god helps. Yes. Small problem with that though, Demore, and it's an itty bitty tiny problem. I'm sure most people have postulated as the issue, but I suck at parry. I do like that. That's just a big... No, I dodged that! Alright, fuck you. Okay. I thought he got his sword back already. He's got a nice, like, blow to him, though. Like, I know I can see it, I just need to do it. I'm just not expecting him to hit this fucking hard, if I'm being honest. Should be able to put on something that, like, gives me, like, a bit more, like, defense. There we go. Like, most of his damage. The guy's playing like he's playing Bloodborne. Yeah, no, Sith Lords definitely be built different. But yeah, Cass, Suffering hasn't been too bad. You missed Bird Fight earlier, you would have, like, loved. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it's an absolute like, boss fight. By the way, this boss fight only shows up at night, which is why I have to keep going and setting it to night and then waking up because the merchant's still here and then sitting back down. He won't come if the merchant's here. Alright. Okay. I just didn't with this guy. I spent too long trying to, like, play around with my shit. That's the problem. Alright. I'm gonna try something a little different this time. I do like opening with the fireball attack, so we're gonna continue doing that, but I'm gonna try I can't summon an ally. It won't let me summon allies out here. But I can try to give myself a little bit of a boost for damage. Alright, that didn't work. I mean, it worked, like, in the... Okay. The idea worked. The execution of the idea did not. So we're gonna have to try again. Alright, I do, like, there's a hard cap of 15 minutes. Okay, small problem. Small, insignificant problem. The game just crashed. Stand by. I'll relaunch it. If it doesn't have any problems, we'll try again. If it does have problems, we'll have to call it a night. And that sucks. I don't want to end on a note. I want to end on, like, finishing a boss fight like I usually do, or completing some sort of area. I don't want to end on, like, the note where it's like, oh, just the game just didn't work. So, apologies. There it goes. Alright. I don't... There it goes. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Game just crashed. Shit happens. I have no idea even why it did that. This load screen reminds me I really need to, like, after Ironweld, I need to sit down and just save up for a, like, new SSD hard drive for my computer for gaming. Like, I like having the 8 terabyte and just having room to have just shit tons of games on my computer, but I'm just reaching the point where having, like, what I have is just not enough. Or having, like, I got an 8 terabyte hard HDD hard drive, like, right before everybody's like, oh, if you want games to be like run better, you need to have an SSD. And I'm like, well, I already invested $150 in an 8 terabyte hard drive. I'm not going to invest in an SSD when like an 8 terabyte SSD is like almost $500. Game? Game? Okay, it didn't load in everything, so it went to like dark. Faded to black here for a second. Alright, let's try this one more time. When I got the problem is it's not enough space. It's not enough space for what I do, and then I reach a point where I can't do the things I want to do with it. I dodged that. That's... Alright. That was some bullshit. I don't have... So, it's not that I don't have enough room in the case for 8 terabytes. I only have enough cables for 2 active hard drives, and I already use a 500 gigabyte hard drive for my like main computing stuff. Which, that one I need to update too, but... I am not sure where this guy's punish windows are at. Oh, come on! Yeah, so I have multiple active hard drives on my computer, and but I only have like cables and space on the motherboard for 2. So I need to pick those 2 carefully. So rather than like, what I'm planning on doing is getting the I have external readers when I try to run games that are SSD. When I try to run games on them, it just doesn't work out well. The connection from the USB is the issue, not anything else. So I can't really, do it. Yeah, it's a no-win for me. Can you parry with a big fuck off sword? I have just long since given up trying. Oh, if it's one-handed, I can. I just tried to parry with it in two-handed stance. Are you sure? Oh, I don't run with shields. I don't run with shields, so I just gotta make do with two-handed block. I'm doing my best at super late, and I have to get this. I have to get good in 5 minutes. Alright, that was some bullshit. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Jesus, he hits me for half of my health in a blow. Like, I'm hitting him for half, like, when I'm hitting him for, like, chunks of his health. But I'm not able to sustain it against the damage he's outputting to me. It's like, the big feeling of, like, me feeling like I don't have enough health here. I'm even running, like, damage down damage on him. It did feel like my shielding worked a little bit. It just didn't feel like it gave me enough. Yeah, I know. I dodged it! Fucking bullshit, and I'm trapped in that room with him. Fuck. Alright, let's just try getting rid of the sword seal. Maybe I'm just at that point, because I'm already, like, on the line with that point. Maybe I'm at that point where the sword seal is just, like, the sword seal extra damage is not going to be as good as just having higher, like, giving myself static strength buff. Yeah, 6 minutes left, guys. Fuck off! Eternal Talisman, because if I'm going to be blocking with my weapon, I need to have extra stamina regeneration, so my, I was trying strength, but total stamina, getting the stamina regen, it'll be better. It comes back very fast. It's not very fast enough. I need a little bit more. Like, I agree with you. I don't need this on the normal, but this is a fight I'm struggling with, where it's like I'm like one of the issues. It was like with Vike, where one of the issues I was having with Vike was just like, yeah, I can bully him, but I don't have enough stamina to keep up with him. Yeah. Damn it! I thought I was at the point where I was about to poise break him, which is why I got greedy. I really thought I was at the poise break situation. He was just off of it, though. I was probably very close to it, but at that point I just, again, the greed is... He's punishing me for the greed. But I can't, but I need to be greedy to break his poise, because that's the only way I'm going to get a really nice big hit on him. It's tricky. This is such a tricky fight. Because I know I can do this. It's just... And I know I could also just summon friends and then go do this, but... Fuck off! Yeah, it's called parrying, and if I was good, it would be fine, but I'm not, so... I don't, like, there's a reason I've done this entire playthrough, like, without a shield. And it's because I'm not good at parrying, and every time I try to parry, I just, like, get killed. I mean, I guess it's fair. I'm not, like, the biggest problem is like, this build is based on bully. And I am not bullying him. I guess we could give it a try. I am at the point where I'm willing to, like, change things up for the sake of, like, you know, I've already changed up the build several times. I don't mind even going this far. Fucking bullshit! That was fucking bullshit. That was entire fucking bullshit. Alright, last try, guys. It is that time. If I can't beat him, I'll beat him next, not next Sunday, because that's MTG, but the Sunday after that. Alright, that's it. That's it. That's it's midnight. I gotta go to bed. We don't want to waste those souls though. That's 3/4 of a level right there. Maybe 2/3 of one, but it's enough of a level. Yeah, he gets to have that tonight. Alright, well, thank you everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time, and take care. For those who are watching on YouTube or the recording, I will see you guys in the next episode.